This brings us to our weekly speaker spot here at Business at Breakfast. So every week, one of the members at Business at Breakfast gets the opportunity to share with the group further insights into their business or enlighten the group a little bit more about themselves. The members can use the time to problem solve or seek assistance or advice from the group as a collective. The time is theirs to use however they would like. Today, we have the wonderful Anick Patry with us. So a little bit about Anick. Anick Patry is an intuitive business mentor, voice healer, TEDx speaker, and an international best-selling author who has created her own modality, voice tapping. She's spent the last 15 years teaching thousands of awakened women and a few men globally to create lives beyond their wildest dreams. Anick specialises in helping empaths and heart-centered entrepreneurs to embody their highest lucrative joy so that they grow their business with ease and flow, make more money, and have way more fun. Her work is deep, somatic, energetic, yet fun. She takes her clients on a sacred and playful journey to release energies, transmute old beliefs, and heal on a cellular level so they can step into a more sovereign version of self and with less fear and more love. With a lifelong passion for teaching, Anick Patry offers her programs globally in French and English to uplift her clients to their own creative power. She's raised in Quebec. She lives by the sea in Sydney, Australia. She loves singing, swimming in the sea, dancing, yoga, and nature. Anick is on the planet to inspire you to restore inner harmony, express your true voice, and be the spiritual badass you were born to be. And with that, Anick, I will let you take it away. You have up to 8 minutes. I will do this at time. I will not cut you off. It's up to you to wrap it up. And then we'll go for questions. If you happen to be less than that, we just have more time for questions. You're good to go.
All right, Erin, we're on new format for me, so that's exciting. New challenge. Well, it's a joy to be here with you this morning. I'm Anick Patry. In French, we say Anick Patry. From my business is my name, Anick Patry. I am living by the beach in Coogee, Sydney, Australia, which I love. That was the dream I had for since I was a little girl. I grew up in the snow in Quebec, Canada. And so I am an intuitive business mentor. I am an international best-selling author, a TEDx speaker, and a voice healer. And I offer different products and services in my business, but the one I want to share with you this morning is voice tapping. Voice tapping is a modality that I've created, and the cost of a voice tapping starts at 111, so 111 Australian dollars. And the people who purchase a voice tapping session, they are people, empath, hypersensitive, and creative business owners, and they want a voice tapping because they want more freedom in their life and business, and they want more joy, to embody more joy. So voice tapping is super powerful. The reason I share that incredible modality in my work is because my own history. If you want to know a little bit about my history, I had a near-death experience about 6-7 years ago now. So I saw the light, I left my body, and I got really, really sick. And I've always been a truth seeker. I've always searched for, a meaning of my existence, what the heck I'm doing on this planet. And I came up with voice tapping, connected with, the angels, whatever you believe in, the universe, up with the fairy. I connected with that, and voice tapping came about. And I was someone, in the past, I was super insecure. I had a voice, not a voice, but a speech impediment. I was like, I had like zero confidence. I didn't believe that, that my voice had an impact, that I could change lives, that I could help people. I had absolutely no idea. I was completely lost and confused. Even though I had all these incredible talents as a speaker, as a writer and all that. And I manifested incredible things with this energy coming through voice tapping. I nailed a TEDx talk in Sydney in front of like 500 people. I've written the story in the book and became an international best-selling author. My gosh, now, you know, I coach hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people around the world in French and in English. And with voice tapping, voice healing, these people, I've seen the results in their life. It's just mind-blowing. One of my clients, she worked with me for 9 months, and she had a dream to buy a house on the beach. And she did in Bondi Beach here in Sydney, which is super expensive. She actually purchased the house of her dream on the beach after working together for 9 months. Another of my clients, she was desperate to meet her soulmate, and she got married just last year. She met her soulmate, she got married, and, you know, after working together for 6 months, amazing. And then another of my clients, she doubled her income in her business. Now she's thriving, she's rolling, she's having such a great time. So it's amazing. It's super powerful, very simple, but very effective. And that's why I want to share it with people. I don't want to keep it, you know, selfishly to myself. I want you to use your creative power and know that you have a voice, because we all have a voice. We all have something very precious, very unique to share, to express, to contribute in this planet. And that's a joy for me to help you do that. And voice tapping will bring more freedom in your life and in your business. Voice tapping will bring more joy, more happiness, feeling that in your bones, in all the cells of your body, that you are worthy of feeling joyful and feeling free. And that is my mission, to contribute to your well-being, to your expansion, and to help you find your true voice through voice tapping, and thrive in your business and in your life. And now I'm gonna allow questions to come through.
Nice work there, Anick. All right, who's got some questions for Anick? Yep, Faye's got one.
I want to know exactly what voice tapping is. Please explain.
Okay.
I know what tapping EFT is, but what's actual voice tapping?
Okay, look, I mean, to do a demo, I need, 15 minutes. So I don't have time to give you an actual experience of it, but come to my event, Voice Elevate and Connect, and you'll get an experience of it. But in a nutshell, Faye, to answer your questions to the best of my ability shortly here, is a mixture of tapping, emotional freedom technique, some tapping involved, and some voice involved, like your own voice. And I channel voice sound that helps to integrate the transformative healing that I provide. Does that make sense? So your voice is involved, with my client's voice is involved, my voice is involved, it's channeled, and there's some tapping, somatic tapping on the body involved in that. I know you're quite evolved. I can see that you already have done huge amount of work. So does that answer your question, Faye?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anick. Thank you, Faye, for your question. Shanley, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, thanks, Anick. That was a really great presentation. Well done. And yeah, I just wanted to ask you, is it something that, doing a voice tapping session with you, you could do once and then have learnt the process of it and continue practicing it in your own time? Or is it take the two people to make it happen, as you were just explaining to Faye?
Yeah, that's a really great question. Thank you so much for asking, Shanley. Well, if you have a session with me, you will record it. And as it's recorded, you can actually use it and practice. So, you have to do it a few times to kind of embody it and get the zing of it. But with the recording, like you champion, you can revisit the material that we've worked on together, the problem you wanted to solve, and, to embody more freedom, more joy, therefore make more money. And so, yeah, so with the recording, yeah. And after a few sessions, you kind of get the hang of it, you know. And you can join my group program, and, you know, we always do voice tapping in the program. So yeah, thank you for asking that, Shanley.
Excellent. Thank you, Anick. Yep, that's perfect. Thank you, Shanley, for your question. Chu, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, just question like the voice. Is it a statement? Is it a question, or is it a chanting?
It's actually, yeah, great question, Shu. I love it. It's basically all of it is involved in that. Yeah, the sounding, the releasing, through the voice. The sound that are coming through me, the voice or song or whatever it is that's coming through, to integrate, to embody, for you to embody the healing. And the speaking as we're going to have a conversation and see, okay, naming the part of you that is struggling, that is in resistance to manifest what you want. There'll be a part of you that's holding on in fear. So we'll be naming it, claiming it, and then reframing it with the truth that you are an incredibly spiritual badass and you can create whatever you want. And there'll be some sound. Does that make sense? Is it
like the frequency of the sound?
It's the frequency of the sound, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I've seen people like doing sound healing. You know, they do the drum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there is some sound, and we do have a conversation. So if you ask me, yeah, we do speak, because we do have a conversation, and there is some sound, songs, you know, coming through. Yeah.
Excellent.
So is it tapping into the subconsciousness or the consciousness?
It happened on a subconscious, on a unconscious, and on a conscious level. It's the whole buffet here.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to experience it. Once you experience it, if you're like me, you're kinesthetic, you're in your somatic, you experience it, and then you totally get it. I'll send you an invite to come to my networking event. Come, and I do a voice tapping there. You'd love it. It's very
A simple way to describe it is it's magic. It's just magic. You just turn up, you do it, you find out, and you learn through magic.
With a unique Anick, everything's magic, for sure.
Nice one. Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks,
Tracy, you've got your hand up.
Yes, Anick, I think what you're expressing and how you're expressing it is just contagious, and I can certainly feel the magic just oozing out of the Zoom screen. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I can really resonate with what you're talking about, because one of my side hustles is I'm a sound healer and I use my voice with that. But what I love about what you're doing is that I have passive recipients that come and do that, and I get amazing response and feedback. What I love about what you're doing is you're empowering people to do it for themselves. And I would love to find out more about your events and what you do. And I'd also like to ask, how do we access your TED Talk? I'd love to see your TED Talk.
Yeah, for sure. Look, that's great. Thank you so much for your kind compliment, Tracy. I feel really connected to you. I will send you all the information if that's okay. And potentially we could have a one-on-one conversation and talk more about all of that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tracy.
Excellent.